Everybody, it's Tracy Brown, and I just want to drop a little flavor on y'all real quick, right? Today's message is going to be a little different, so you might just want to tap in with me. Listen, a lot of dudes these days don't want to understand financial literacy and understand that they need to study business. But once you make it, well, anybody can make it, but when you get there, how can you hold on to it? And it's been a few years for me now, but I'm still here because not of worrying about failure. You know, I take these life lessons and I say that's just going to make me stronger, right? I don't care what I lose. See, I've lost plenty of money along the way, but if you look at it, anybody that lost thousands, they end up making millions. Anybody that lost millions got billions. And if you look at all the billionaires, that's where they come from. They had to lose something first. But a lot of us, we are afraid to fail, and we point fingers and laugh at each other when we go through certain challenges. But you can't do that to a hustler, right? A hustler is going to figure it out. Even the money game, he's going to figure it out. Don't make the same mistakes you've been making all your life. And then you're going to get to a point where you got to cut off some people. Like I had to cut certain people out my life and from around me because they were bad for my business, right? See, I come from the struggle, champ. And if you ain't real, then you got to go because you ain't about to stop my business. I might give up a few dollars here and there, but I'm not about to let no one stop me from feeding myself and putting food on my family plate. You feel me? I don't care how tough you are or how real you think you are. If you're doing the right thing and you're going to change with me, it's all G, because I had to make certain changes in my life. So if you're going to change with me, then let's get this legal money. And if not, you can stay in the hood and keep it real and do whatever you do, because it's not about keeping it real with me no more. It's about leveling up and doing something right. You don't have to keep it real to love your hood. You don't have to keep it real to represent. You don't have to keep it real for you to make it out. And I want to be that example and show people that that's where I'm from, but we can live, survive, and get past that, right? See, we don't have to die young in the hood like we used to. Just because you used to hear people saying, I'm gonna get rich and die young. Nah, fool. I'm trying to get rich and die old. Why we can't grow up and boss up like every other culture do? Why we can't raise queens and kings and build generational wealth? Why we can't start business and learn how to invest? Why we got to go to jail or go to the graveyard to keep it real? Why you ain't real unless you go to jail? That means you ain't being smart, because a lot of dudes out here are locked up because of not thinking. And when you look at it, most people who are locked up and in jail, they make 3 cents a day. But if you was out here on the streets and you was working a regular job, you can be making in between $9, $12, $15, $20 an hour. But dudes rather make 3 cents a day and be cool with it. That just don't make sense to me. That's not real for me. And I pray for all my homies who don't get it and the ones that are locked up in prison. I love my brothers and pray for them all, but at the same time, somebody got to teach the young culture about business and about entrepreneurship and break the cycle. I'm not trying to send nobody kids to prison. I'm trying to give people opportunity to chase their dreams so they don't have to go through the same stuff I went through, because it's a lot when you come from the streets for real. And if you're really from the streets, you really don't want to live like that no more. You feel me? And my grandma used to tell me, a hard head make a soft ass, and you got to outthink your surroundings. Hustle and motivate. Peace.